Hey everybody, it's Melissa Paluzzi here with the reading of the month. This reading is going to be for December 2022. I don't know about all of you guys, but I cannot believe that we are in the last month of 2022. This year has gone by so fast. And of course, the antidote to time flying by is to be present for everything that you do. So in those joyful moments, be present, take it in, experience it. In those moments that are less than joyful, still be present and take it in and experience it. And let it work its way through you and just acknowledge that it was there. These things pass. The joy passes. It all is just for brief moments of time, so just enjoy them. And then don't spend too much time thinking about your past, and let's not project too much into the future because it hasn't happened yet. So be present. Be present with yourself, be present with your family. It's a wonderful thing to do, especially at the holiday time of year because things just happen so fast. Just like Thanksgiving, you spend a lot of time making that dinner and it takes people a very brief amount of time to eat it all. So enjoy what happens between now and then. All right, so I've got 4 cards pulled for December, and it just kind of represents the energy of each full week. And I'm not surprised. I pulled these cards and I was like, oh, yeah, that seems about right for December. So the first full week of December, we have the Knight of Air card. And the Knights are about action, all right? And this one is especially action-oriented because it's air represents our thoughts. And so expect to be more in your thoughts at the beginning of December. I think what this can also represent for us at Christmas time is that we have an idea about the holidays are supposed to be. And we can build up expectations and we can have these idealistic things going on that they may or may not come to fruition. So let's try not to get too locked into the plan because this is very fast energy, but it might not be the best plan. So when something comes to derail your plan, let's not freak out. Let's just sit back for a minute and process what's going on and just ask yourself, okay, which direction do I look at next? All right. And you're probably better to move from your head into your heart because heart space is always the place we want to make decisions. And so when we run into something like the timing isn't quite right or you've just been tripped up in your speed, right? You're galloping along like this knight in shining armor and whoop, something happens to topple you off of your horse. Just take a second and see what's there for you when you get up. You might need to go in another direction. So fast, frantic energy, probably making decisions on the fly, and we want to drop into our heart space, not our head space, all right? But that energy keeps going for the second full week because we have the 7 of Air card, which is another merry-go-round of thoughts, monkey mind, too much going on. Your plans really need to be changed. Stop trying to smash the square peg into the round hole. It is never going to work. Forcing it never works. So get off the merry-go-round, people. It's time to do something different. Just because you have done it the same way for all this time does not mean it cannot change. Maybe you need to lower your expectations of how you have in your mind that it was when you were a kid. And things are just different now. And you should bring a different and better energy to the table if you can. So maybe just think another way. Try to experience something else. Because I just don't think you're going to be very satisfied if you keep trying to bang your head against the wall here. All right. Also, other people have their own plans and their own agendas going on. So if everybody's trying to pull the card a different way, it's probably not going to work out too well. The third full week, this energy keeps on going because now we have 9 of Air. And this one is about staying awake at night. This also is kind of like the kids that like to stay awake and see if Santa's going to come. Not being able to sleep. So this one might not have as heavy an energy as I sometimes talk about with this one, but we need to be really careful about the direction we send our thoughts and how much energy we're giving to circumstances. Do they really matter? But this card is about staying up at night. It's about self-fulfilling prophecies. Let's start using positive terminology rather than negative. Let's start shining a brighter light on the positivity of things. Look for things to be grateful for. So it looks like the first 3 weeks of December are going to be kind of rough, honestly. But they're all gifts. All rough patches are gifts to show you what you still need to work on. So if you're in an air mode, which is thoughts, you may be a person who experiences anxiety. You might be trying to control situations. Your expectations might be at an unrealistic, unattainable level. You may not be being present for all of the things that you could be enjoying if you're trying to control it and you're having all these expectations. So do your best to just drop into something else and have enjoyment. And we're going to get there because the last week of December looks a whole lot better than the other 3 weeks. And I love it. It's the Ten of Earth card. And this one is about finding the joy in the small things in life, spending time with your family, just enjoying every minute with them, really being present for them and appreciating them. And it's especially fun with the little kids. Christmas with little kids is just so joyful and so fun, and there's just so much magic. Those kids bring the magic to Christmas. So if you have those little tots in your family, just enjoy them every minute. Just look at them and wonder because they're just having so much fun. It's so fun to watch them open gifts, starting to plan a new year. Also, you can kind of go into the new year with the idea that you want to maybe think about what you're going to get rid of, what you want to bring to the table for your next year, what, maybe pick a word for the year of 2023 that you want to have as your foundation word to strive for. So there's a lot of potential here with this Ten of Earth card, but it really is looking around and appreciating what you already have in life, spending the time with the family joy, the family bond. There's just a lot of good energy with this card. So everyone will be feeling better right after Christmas. So try not to get yourself too stressed out. I will try to listen to my own advice. And I do want to just say that I am hosting an intuitive development class coming up in a series of 4 Saturdays starting January 14th. So it'll be the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, and that first Saturday in February. It's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we're going to be working on how to develop your own intuitive skills. And everybody has them, and it's just a matter of learning the language that your body and your subconscious speak and how to connect to those positive forces outside of yourself, how to listen to what's being messaged to you, how to speak that message to others, and using the tools in the best way for you. And so I'm really excited about that class. If you're interested in that, please send me an email to melissapaluzzi@icloud.com, or if you have my phone number, you can text me or call me. I'm definitely happy to have you. I've got a few spaces left, and really looking forward to just introducing people to their own abilities. It's such a wonderful way to walk through life. And so I appreciate all of you. I'm very thankful for all of you. I'm really looking forward to the month of December. I'm going to be dropping into my heart space instead of my head space. I'll remind myself to do that. And December 10th, I'm having an open house from 1 to 4 for I'm discounting my artwork. I got to clear out the art closet. And of course, I have a small collection of crystals here now. If you need some last minute stocking stuffers or gifts, pop in for that. December 10th, Saturday, 1 to 4. So I guess that's all for now. I will talk to you guys in January. And we're going to be moving from a 2022, which is a 6-year, to 2023, which is a 7-year. So maybe we'll talk about that in January's reading. All right, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I will see all of you later.